The reason why people believe that Ant Jefe may be involved in this murder is because one of Ant Jefe's vehicle may or may not have been at the scene when his murder took place. 4 A-Trays were arrested yesterday. Ant Jefe was just one of them. There were 3 others that was arrested, but a DP was taking place. Now, when the DP is taking place, they brutalized and beat up the dude so bad. I don't know if weapons were involved. I don't know what were involved, but they brutalized this dude so bad that he died during the DP.
Hold on, man. Did y'all just hear what Poetik Flakko just said, bro? He said that Ant Jefe might not had anything to do with the taco stand situation. It said it was a car out there that was similar to the car that Ant Jefe drive. But he say it might have something to do with Ant Jefe gang affiliation, bro. The 8-Tray gangster Crips, bro, say that somebody in their set had allegedly messed up and had a DP that beat the guy so bad he passed away. That's crazy work. Ain't nowhere in the world at this day and age, bro, I'm going to meet up about a gang situation and let people beat on me, bro. We too old for that, man. But we better top right into this Flakko, man, see what he got to say. There's more shocking news and the updates on Ant Jefe. Let's get into it, see what Flakko got to say, y'all. Hit that like, comment, subscribe if you're new.
Let's take a look at the footage of the murder. And yes, I got the footage before the police. Don't ask me how I got it. This Ant Jefe murder investigation just took a turn for the worse. Now, the family of Ant Jefe has tapped in. Other people from different communities in LA has tapped in, and we have more information. Ant Jefe was arrested yesterday a little after noon by the Robbery and Homicide Division. If you watch any one of Ant Jefe's videos from yesterday, Ant Jefe literally had tears falling from his eyes, as you can see right here.
Bro, he crying for real, dog. I went and watched it myself. I thought it was some, you know, some AI technology that Poetik Flakko and these guys was using, man. But when I went over there and seen that video, bro, it's something going on, bro. I think this video was shot before the situation happened at the taco stand. That's what gives me the idea that the situation with the DP might be a little bit more truthful than the taco stand, but we can't count the taco stand out. I'm claiming all innocence for my guy Ant Jefe, though. Let's get into it.
So Ant Jefe was stressed out, or he knew something was coming down the pipeline. He was literally crying in his videos.
You another one like
that's crazy, bro.
I don't know what bro was going through. I'm praying for his mental health. This gotta be a tough time for Ant, man, because I ain't never seen Ant that emotional. Now,
Facts.
Upon information and belief, people began to connect Ant Jefe's arrest to a murder that took place yesterday in LA at a taco stand.
The LAPD says there was an argument just before the gunfire, and it all unfolded just steps away from a busy taco stand.
NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi joins us live from the LAPD headquarters after talking with witnesses. Camilla.
Hi, Jonathan and Kathy. Telemundo 52 spoke with the brother of the man who was killed. I also spoke with one man who was working at the taco stand last night. He told me he heard about 7 to 8 gunshots. Let's go ahead and get you to some video from earlier. In this clip, you can see several bullet holes in a fence near the stand. The LAPD says the shooting was reported just before 2 in the morning near the intersection of Holmes and Slauson Avenues. As you mentioned earlier, there are a number of businesses in the area. Police say a man walked toward a car and there was some sort of an argument. Police say the man was then shot and the shooter took off in a car. It is unclear at this point what led up to the argument. The family of the man who was killed has identified.
Say it was gang related. This guy right here is a blood. I forget what type of blood he is, a Pueblos or something like that, a Pueblo blood, something like that. And whoever he got into it with, he tried to follow the individual to the car, and the altercation broke out, bro. So I don't know if that was Ant Jefe or not, man, but I don't think Ant Jefe had nothing to do with none of this shit, bro. But I don't know because I'm not out there. Let's keep it going, though.
Him as 30-year-old Deshaun Coleman. They shared a photo of him with our team. Here was more from his family and reaction from a man who was working at the taco stand.
We don't know nothing. All we know, we need justice. He was a good person, a loving person. He took care of everybody.
We hear some people yelling, like yelling bad words, yelling bad words, start fighting.
Did you hear the gunshots?
Yeah, I hear the gunshots. I hear like 7 gunshots, and that scares me. I didn't move. I was frozen, like no zero nerves. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if to run or to stay.
The question of the day is, did Ant Jefe commit this murder? Well, to answer that question, let's take a look at the footage of the murder.
And what's crazy though, the guy who passed away in that shooting, another guy from his gang came out and said that Ant Jefe pulled the trigger like 7, 8 times, bro.
Yes, I got the footage before the police. Don't ask me how I got it.
How?
I don't even know if I'm privy to share that information. I don't know if, who gave me the footage will even want me to say it. But just know I got the footage of the murder, okay? The reason why people believe that Ant Jefe may be involved in this murder
Flakko dangerous. How in the world he get that, bro?
is because one of Ant Jefe's vehicle may or may not have been at the scene when his murder took place, okay? One of Ant Jefe's vehicles may or may not have been at the scene when this took place.
That right there ain't do no help for Ant Jefe in this situation, Flakko. May or may not. It's like you're trying to blatantly tell us that that's Ant Jefe car, man. But I don't think that's it, bro. But hey, it is what it is. If it is, that's crazy, bro.
Car right here may or may not have been one of the vehicles that Ant Jefe used to drive to No Jumper. But the driver of the vehicle never actually gets out the car. When the altercation play out between this group of people, somebody runs into the passenger side of one of Ant Jefe's vehicles, allegedly, and they drove off. This right here is the gentleman that was shot and killed, him right here. Now, they're having some type of disagreement with some individuals there. So while they're having a disagreement, you're about to see this guy right here is about to get punched. Now, when he gets punched, the person who was shot and killed, they all began to move forward. Now, when they begin to move forward, somebody comes from around the car and started shooting, hits him, he falls and dies. Then they chase somebody around this vehicle, but they couldn't shoot them and the person goes away.
Man, where can I see this actual footage, man? Somebody leave it in the comment section because I want to see this. They're going to have a whole lot of blurs going on, man. But from this angle, bro, like this camera quality, you can't tell who is who out this motherfucker, to be real.
Now, this guy right here is about to punch him when he turns his back. I'm not going to show the footage, obviously. Now watch. Now, I don't know why, he has no situational awareness whatsoever. He's standing close as if it's sweet. He's about to get punched. Watch. Watch. Boop. Now he's about to launch at him and punch him right now, right? He spots him about to punch like this. He punches him. Now, obviously, right, I can't show that. But now you see he been driven back on the wall. He's still pursuing him. Now, when he pursues him, it's only him. So now his homies, including the dude who got...
And this going on at 2 o'clock in the morning, man. Why y'all boys ain't at home in no kitty cat or something, bro? Out in the crib, man. Why y'all out at 2 in the morning on a, Monday night? Monday night, Tuesday, early Tuesday morning. That's crazy, man. Go get some cootie, bro.
Killed. They now progress on him. But that's when the shooting happened. You see right here? Now the person comes from around here and they begin to shoot. Now, I'm not gonna show y'all the footage, right? But just know
that ain't do that dude.
they shot and killed this person. No, somebody. No, they shot and killed him. He hit the floor. He ran over here. He runs right here. They run over here. Then they took off around the corner. So this is the shooting footage. Ant Jefe did not commit the shooting. But because it was rumored that Ant Jefe may or may not have been at the scene when it took place. His vehicle may or may not have been there when it took place.
Somebody was driving Ant Jefe's car, man. He wasn't at the crib. When he made that video that night, he was going crazy, man. He was ready to spaz on somebody for doing this out of his car. That's just what I'm going to take from it. But y'all take what y'all want to take, and we going to continue, man. That just came to my brain right then and there, so I had to let y'all know.
People automatically assume, oh, damn.
He was about to go crazy on whoever did this in his vehicle, and he had to stop himself, bro. I'm telling you, that's what it is. But the other situation, man, I don't know, bro. Let's keep
wait, was it in over there when it happened? Oh, damn, he got picked up for that. He didn't get picked up for that.
Listen.
That's where the misunderstanding came from. Everybody is assuming, all right, that one of Ant's vehicle may or may not have been there, allegedly. Right, so but he was not picked up for that. Maybe he could be called in for questioning for that. Who knows? Allegedly, but he was not picked up for that. Ant Jefe was picked up. Again, this is directly from family members of Ant Jefe. Okay, Ant Jefe was picked up for a conspiracy that took place a couple of months ago, a murder. What was this conspiracy? What was this murder? Well, let me explain, okay? Ant Jefe is from A-Tray Gangsters Crips. 4 A-Trays were arrested yesterday. Ant Jefe was just one of them. There were 3 others that was arrested. Now, apparently a DP was taken. Now, Ant Jefe was not involved with the DP at all.
They too old for that, Ant Jefe, bro. You my age, bro. You 36, 37, might be older than me, bro. Ain't nowhere in the world you supposed to be partaking in them type of situations, but that's where they from, bro, and that's what they represent, and that's what they gonna stand on, man. But that's where the felony murder come into place, bro. And it's a conspiracy. It might be some information where he was like, yeah, this guy got to get a DP or something like that, bro. But I'm not putting that on Ant Jefe, man. But this where the felony murder come into place because everybody know everybody. It wasn't no enemy killing man, just pay attention, y'all.
But a DP was taking place. Now, when the DP is taking place, they brutalized and beat up the dude so bad. I don't know if weapons were involved. I don't know what were involved, but they brutalized this dude so bad that he died during the DP. Now, where the murder and the robbery comes in, after the dude died, they ran into his car, stole some stuff, and dipped. Now, the police is claiming.
Well, what in the world did he do to get beat to sleep like that, man? That is crazy work.
According to Ant Jefe's family, that Ant Jefe was there when this took place. Ant Jefe was again not involved with the DP. He did not punch anybody, hit him, but he was present when the DP took place. And because of that, Ant Jefe's family is claiming that the police is saying that Ant is involved in this conspiracy to murder. That's why Ant Jefe is in jail, according to his family.
And y'all got to pay attention to words, bro. He said conspiracy of murder, which if y'all go look at all the little sites that's been posting about this situation, it actually say felony murder. Y'all do your research and come back and let me know what felony murder mean, bro.
People believe Ant Jefe got picked up for the blood murder at the taco stand because Ant Jefe may or may not have been present, according to the sighting of one of his cars, when this murder took place. A high-ranking gang member from Pueblos, Young Woo, it looks like he's not letting young Ant Jefe off the hook completely just yet, because he dropped a video where he essentially names young Ant Jefe and backs up the story that young Ant Jefe and this dude had an altercation. Now, from the footage I just seen, if that's young Ant Jefe's car, if that's one of the cars young Ant Jefe drive to no jumper, if that's one of them, then young Ant Jefe never actually got out the vehicle when the altercation took place.
And Jefe possibly wasn't even there. I'm telling y'all, man, the way Ant Jefe was talking in that car, bro, it sounded like he was mad about a situation. Possibly could be that situation, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Let's keep it going, though.
Pablo Bishops, rest in peace, my young homie, Lil Bandit, aka Bandino. But listen, man, the story has come out on what happened to him. So allegedly, at the time where he went to the taco stand to get him a burrito, young Ant Jefe had just pulled up or was there already. He was standing in line. And when, you know, the homies seen him, because I'm not sure how many people was with the homie Lil Bandit, you know, they started pressing young Ant Jefe, banging on him. I guess they wasn't aware that, you know, he from HA Gangsters. He also, you know, that popular YouTube nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And after that, you feel me, once young Ant Jefe say you from HA Gangster Crib, you would think it'd be like, you know, dead, you know, water under the bridge or some shit. But I guess young Ant Jefe felt uncomfortable, started walking to his car, and then the homie followed him to his car. That's when the argument ensued. You feel me, with the dissing and everything. And then young Ant Jefe, they say he shot 6 or 7, maybe 8.
They still blaming Ant for that murder, apparently. But shout out to Remo, man. Me and Remo has been on the phones trying to get y'all to...
Ant wasn't there. Take my word, y'all. I'm going out on the limb to say it. Even if that is Ant Jefe car, he wasn't there, bro. So let's keep it going, man.
Most information we can get y'all, man. Remo has been a big help. He's been on the phones as well, doing some really great investigation and detective work when it comes to this case, man. But I'll be real with y'all guys, man. The Pueblo Bloods, they're still blaming young Ant Jefe for this.
And that could cause a war out there in Cali, LA to be exact, bro. You know, was a person die, man, I wouldn't be surprised if motherjokers are spinning right now, but I'm not putting this on Ant Jefe, bro.
Not entirely sure young Ant Jefe fired any shots. The vehicle being seen or not being seen at the crime scene, I don't know. But that's why people thought young Ant Jefe got picked up for that particular murder, because young Ant Jefe may or may not have been at the scene when the murder took place. But young Ant Jefe was actually picked up, again, according to young Ant Jefe's family. Now, if they're misleading us, they're misleading us. But young Ant Jefe family said he got picked up for a conspiracy a couple of months ago involving a member of A-Tray dying.
And I'm telling y'all, that's why it's probably called felony murder, bro. That's the and what he's been charged with is felony murder, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me, but y'all do your research on what felony murder is, man. But I'm just saying this though, bro. For Ant Jefe, man, that go to show you, bro, you got to get away. You know what I mean? If you get free, bro, you got to get away. You know, you got your homies in there. You probably got one of the flyest cars and things like that. People want to use your stuff, not knowing that anything like that possibly could take place. And when stuff get ran down, it's going to come back to you. And you can't tell on nobody. Sticking to your rules, bro. You can't tell on nobody in that situation. I just feel like, man, boy, you got to keep fighting. They done put you in a bad situation on both ends, whether the taco stand or the DP is not good. You know what I'm saying? And I just advise all y'all guys who elders, you know what I'm saying, who older, out there still gang banging, man, stir these niggas the right way, bro. Don't, you know what I'm saying, don't go crazy over nobody banging their hood on you, man. I'm from this and this, I'm from that and that, man. Y'all didn't make them damn streets, man. When y'all die, them streets still gonna be there, bro. They don't give a damn about y'all, but let's keep it going. We almost finished with this, man. I just had to preach right there.
Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, okay? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, then click on this video right here somewhere.
Okay, well, like I was saying, man, bro, Ant Jefe, man, I free Ant Jefe to the fullest, bro. And shout out to Demon Time Exotic, because he is the one who brought all this taco stand situation to light. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I was just over there watching one of his videos. He mad at Poetik Flakko because Poetik Flakko didn't give him his credit about the taco stand situation. Well, seems that something else has came out, bro. And I'm telling y'all about this felony murder thing, man. And Jefe probably didn't have nothing to do with it. His car on that scene of the taco stand, bro, I don't think Ant Jefe was in that car. I don't even think he was there present, period, bro. One of the little homies or something done pulled the, bro, Ant Jefe send them guys to the taco stand. Go get me a taco, bro. Can I drive your car? Yeah, you can drive the whip. And this happened. Gotta be mindful, man. Think about where you at, bro. You know what I'm saying? And what possibly could happen. You gotta weigh everything on the scale, man. And if it ain't adding up right, bro, get up out of there. I'm just telling you, Ant Jefe. No disrespect to anybody from I rock with them guys, bro. You know, I'm from the Carolinas, but we all on the same accord when it comes to this, you know, street element type thing, man. But Poetik Flakko, y'all giving him this information, this fuel. He been talking to the family, you know. It's on them to talk to this guy, let him push this narrative, you know what I'm saying? Whatever really going on, we shall see. But y'all tune in, man. If any more updates on Ant Jefe come up, bro, I will be running the content. I will be reacting to whoever got the, I feel, more reasonable content, though, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that hype button, and get this video onto the algorithm. This your boy BT Scoop. I'm out.